terrific unity that's being expressed for the first time in a very long time. A lot of the old divisions and issues have been put aside as people unite to confront this issue. And a sorry that actually is a hollow, empty sorry. I mean, it might be the easiest option for this government. It was the hardest for the last one. It might be the easiest for this one. But it's very clear that people are not going to accept just sorry. They want a sorry that actually means something, a sorry that includes the C word that nobody seems to be able to get out, a sorry that doesn't divide people off and say, well, that group's worthy, that group we will have a meaningful apology to, and this group over there, they're a bunch of whingers, we won't talk to them. We're not going to be divided like that. Intervention has to go. Sorry means nothing until the intervention is ended. Sorry means nothing without end to intervention. That's the demand of today's rally. It's the basic demand. And you know, governments around the world are grabbing onto the Australian intervention legislation to use against their Indigenous people. This is a global struggle, and it's one which we won't accept until there is an end to intervention.
We live by white man law. If we want reconciliation in our towns and communities, we need to start here, and you can see here and down there that there's a lot of people that's willing to do so, and you mob know that as well.
Well, saying sorry is an important part of dealing with the stolen generations, but the other part of it is compensation. You can't allow people who had their lives damaged so recklessly by the actions of other racist people to be content with the word sorry. Nobody else in Australia who suffers damages is content with the word sorry, so why should Aboriginal people be?
If other people got the conversation, other half haven't got it. You know, we've got to go through the legal system. We shouldn't have to do that. You know, it's all the men get conversation. Like, you know, it's a good idea what they've done about health and all that, but that doesn't account for what I went through. You know, being taken away from my family. Very distorting, and this day is very emotional to me. And I've got, you know, I can't describe my feeling. You know? It's a mixed emotion, but I'm glad I came here. You know? Maybe they'll change the law and, you know, give them a conversation, hopefully. But you know, if we go to court, that's it. They've got a fire in there.
It's long overdue. It needs to be done. But one of the main things I'm personally concerned with is that make sure that they get compensated. Nothing will ever take away the trauma or pain what they've gone through. But
because success for Indigenous rights anywhere is success for Indigenous rights everywhere.
I'm so glad that I made it here. This is a historical event that's going to, you know, be written in history books for a very long time coming. It's good to be around other Aboriginal people who are also you know, passionate about issues affecting them, and I'm very passionate about getting Indigenous issues addressed, so I'm very happy to come here today. I think it is a start. By apologising, he's acknowledging and recognising Indigenous people as the first Australians of this land. I think it will be the start of a healing process, so Australians and Aboriginal people can, you know, come together and, you know, form alliances, partnerships to get issues addressed in communities and out in the cities across Australia. I think it's just a stepping stone to getting more Indigenous issues addressed. And, you know, for the stolen generation, I feel for them because it's been a long time coming. Past governments have not acknowledged them as being stolen away from their families and placed into institutions or foster homes. So I think for them it's very important for those words to be said by our government, but I also think it's only the start of a much bigger process that needs to happen for Indigenous people.
Turnout's been very good today, and this is just the beginning of a campaign to stop the racist legacy of Howard that has ended up in an apartheid state within Australia in the Northern Territory.
It was a fantastic day. It was a really good time to sit with the elders and move past actually a lot of the political stuff. Even though I'm a very politically motivated person, today was about connecting with the elders, because that's the strength that gets us all through and what we'll keep fighting with.
An enormous mobilisation around these absolutely critical issues. At another level, it's very, very saddening it's absolutely devastating to realise that a great number, a significant number of those original pioneers from 1972 are no longer with us, that they've passed on, and that's tragic, because a great number of them died well before their time. But it's just good to see a number of young people are here. There's a strong representation of both men and women. So across the genders and across the ages, there's just strong positive representation. Treating today as being Sovereignty Day, and we're sending a very clear message to Mr Rudd and his government. Don't say sorry today, say sovereignty. He can say sorry tomorrow, and certainly there'll be a huge number of senior people and elders there in the chamber to receive his apology. But people have to also note that inside this Parliament of Australia, there's not one single Aboriginal person in the House or the Senate. So again, Aboriginal people are hostage to a political system over which we have no control, and in which we have no real representation or capacity to exert any real pressure.
I'll translate that. I'm very, very pleased to see so many people taking part in the march and this rally. I cannot say anything further. My heart has been taken away with the pride that you mob have shown today to support